for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face second down and 7. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down. Look wide. Get this one complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. 70
Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. Calvin Austin. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air one more time. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll look to throw again. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers...
And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. The ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That's hard! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Stroud. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that'll set up fourth down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Condor. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
In motion, Reed. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Now a give up the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Houston. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 19 Texas.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
One quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Buggy. Tonight. Hey.
Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
19 Texas. All right.
Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. He runs with it.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner.
And he's in. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, Condor. Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Condors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
18, right here. Hey.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Saturday Lion.
Austin brought in motion. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Condors have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Set in the ring. Go.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
60 Bobcat. Cut 19.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Ready up. Ready.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down. Back to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. 1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Condor. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down. Oh, they are on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud Gonna set up to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, uno. Hey.
Stroud to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Condor. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Condors add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these 2 guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
With the score, Condors 35, Texans 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge 4th down stop.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Go.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun with Miller. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Will McDonald, their attacker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
All right. Look the hot.
Throwing is Stroud. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 40-yard line.
11.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Taking off. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go. Why Tony? Hey.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This one complete to Atwell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
You can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Hey, uno more.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Condor. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Condors will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19, 18. Ready? 60 down. 70 Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Stroud. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Williams in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19, cut 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Why Tony? Tony. Come on.
Now Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Condor. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Condors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready? 79 Broncos. 40, 70. 19 Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's Miller. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Condor. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Condors are able to extend the lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Austin brought in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Condors tack on one more to their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He finds Austin with the grab.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught left side. It's complete. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. They'll look to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
That's good.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Ow, beside. Nike Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. In motion, Reed. Back to throw. He's going to look downfield once again.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's got it! And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad.